Good morning, everyone. Our lesson for today is all about the plate tectonic and the plate boundaries. First, let's define what is the plate tectonic. Okay, so the word plate tectonic refers to the deformation of the crust because of the plate interaction. In addition, the plates move around 1 to 10 cm per year. And we have the 7 large plates. These include the South Africa plate, African plate, Antarctic plate, Eurasian plate, North America plate, Pacific plate, and lastly, we have the Indo-Australian plate. The plates are made up of rigid lithosphere, wherein the lithosphere is made up of the crust and the upper part of the mantle. And below the lithosphere, we have the artenosphere, which made up the tectonic plates. We also have the two types of crust. We have the continental and the oceanic crust. When the edges of different pieces of the lithosphere meet at a line, it is called the plate boundary. And we have the three types of plate boundary. These are the divergent plate boundary, convergent plate boundary, and lastly, we have the transform plate boundary. Okay. So first, let's discuss what is all about the divergent plate boundary. Divergent plate boundary occurs when plates are moving away from each other. This occurs above the rising of the convection current. And as a result, it produces new mid-ocean ridges, rift valleys, new crust, and formation of new volcanoes. In addition, we have two types of divergent boundaries. These are the oceanic divergent boundary and lastly the continental divergent boundary. Okay, so when we say oceanic divergent boundaries, two oceanic plates are moving away from each other. So one good example is the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. So it is located between the South America and Africa, and the North America and Europe. And for the continental divergent boundaries, it occurs when two continental plates are moving away from each other. So one good example is the East African Rift Valley. This rift is occur or form when Somalian and Danubian plate are moving away from the Arabian plate. And it occurs around 25 million years ago. And as a result, there are changes in the river flow, new lakes are formed in Africa, and even the climate pattern changes. We also have here the Iceland Rift. So it occurs when the North American plate and Eurasian plate are moving away from each other. For the second type of plate boundaries is, we have the convergent plate boundary or boundaries. Okay, so convergent plate boundary occurs when the lithosphere plate are moving toward one another. And in addition, the collision that occurs in this area or the collision of these plates can produce earthquake, volcanic activity, and crustal deformation. So we have three types of convergent boundary. So we have the continental convergent boundary, we have the continental oceanic convergent plate boundary, and lastly we have the oceanic plate boundary. For the continental convergent boundary, this occurs when two continental plates collide with each other. So one good example is we have the Himalaya and the Tibetan Plateau. Okay, so these boundaries encompasses a thick mass of folded, piled up crust. This compression results in massive mountain belts. In addition, the Himalayan mountain range and the Tibetan Plateau was formed as a result of the collision between the Indian and Eurasian plate. It was believed that it began around 50 million years ago and continues today, and still continues today. For the continental oceanic convergent length boundaries, it occurs when oceanic and continental plate collide with each other. And one good example is we have the Cascadia subduction zone. So it occurs when the oceanic plate subducts beneath the North American plate. Okay, so when we say subduction zone, it is a geophysical process in which two or more Earth's tectonic plate converge and the older dense plate is pushed beneath the light plate and deep into the mantle. It causes the sea floor and the outer crust to bend and form a steep, a V-shaped depression forming a trenches or new volcanoes. Okay, so for the last type of convergent boundary, we have the oceanic plate boundary. Okay, so this occurs when two oceanic plates collide. One runs over the other, which causes it to sink into the mantle. Okay, so as a result, it forms a trench. So one good example is we have the Mariana Trench. Okay, so this trench is located in the western Pacific Ocean, about 200 kilometers east of the Mariana Island. Okay, lastly, this trench is one of the deepest oceanic trenches on Earth. Lastly, we have here the Aleutian Island. So it is again one of the example of oceanic plate boundaries. Okay, so this occur when the Pacific plate sinks beneath the North American plate. Okay, so in this subduction zone, some of the ocean plate melts and the molten rocks pushes to the surface in the string of active volcanoes that forms the Aleutian Island. And for the third type of plate boundary, we have here the transform plate plate boundary. Okay, so it occurs when two plates slide past one another. Okay, so the fracture zone that forms a transport plate boundary is known as the transform fault. Okay, so most transform faults are found in the ocean basin and connect offset in the mid-ocean ridges. An example of a transform plate boundaries is we have here the San Andreas Fault. Okay, so it occurs in California, wherein the boundary between the Pacific plate and the North American plate slide to each other. Okay, so as the plates move, they produces changes in the Earth's surface, including the formation of volcanoes, the eruption of volcano, earthquakes, formation of new mountain ranges, and deep ocean trenches. Okay, so geologists have hypothesized that the movement of the tectonic plate is related to the convection current in the Earth's mantle. So convection current is described as the rising, spreading, sinking of gas, liquid or molten materials that caused by the application of heat. Okay, so magma is the molten rocks below the crust in the mantle. Okay, so tremendous heat and pressure within the earth causes the hot magma to flow in the convection current. Okay, so this current causes the movement of the tectonic plate that make up the earth's crust. To sum it up, we have the three types of boundaries. First is we have the divergent boundary, wherein plates are moving away from one another. Okay, so we have two types of divergent boundaries. These are the oceanic divergent boundary and we have the continental divergent boundary. And for the convergent boundaries, it occurs when plates are moving toward one another. And the three types of convergent boundaries are we have the continental divergent boundary. Sorry, it's a continental convergent plate boundary. We have the continental oceanic convergent plate boundary, and lastly, we have the oceanic plate boundary. And lastly, we have the transform boundary. Okay, so it occurs when two plates slide past one another.